Hey guys, this is to fix the corroded batteries that have rusted out the metal. If you're like me and forgot to take the batteries out, these guitars have been sitting in my storage for about 2 years. Wanted to try it out, see if it's still working, and realized that the batteries are still in it. So, this is what I did, how I fixed it. As you can see, I tried to clean out as best I could, but there's still a little bit of rust there. Alright, clean it out as best as I could. The original contacts were these springs that help hold the batteries and make the contact. What I did was I found some of these clips. These clips are a bit longer and they have two holes on one side and one on the other. I cut them in half and then I bent them into a shape. I bent it like that, and then I pried this open just a little bit, and all I did was cut it to fit right there, so it just fits to the bottom, and then cut the other side. I cut the other end and folded it down so it goes about halfway, and then all I did was just press down and slid in there. It slides in there. I slid it in behind that metal. I just pried open a little bit the metal and then slid it back in there. As you can see, I did this one as well. I didn't have too many clips, so I had to use the other side with the hole, but it's still enough to make the contact and hit the top of the battery. But again, there it goes folded, and as you can see, it slips behind the metal there and makes a contact. Prior to this, I used vinegar and Q-tips just to clean off all the rust. Well, actually, at first I did a little bit of WD-40, cleaned out with WD-40, and then finished off with the vinegar. And then that's when I grabbed the clips and put them in. So if you made the same mistake that I did with the batteries, leaving them in there and left all these things corroded, because the other ones here, the springs that were here were so corroded and rusted that they actually broke off. So I had to figure out another way. I watched there's not too many YouTube videos that I found with this fix, so I decided to make one. There is one video I found that shows you replace this whole part, but that actually don't work for me, and because I don't even have the part, and this part is actually glued in there, so I didn't want to risk breaking the plastic. But there you go. Simple fixed. What you can do is you can try to get any metal. If you don't have these clips, you try to find something like a thin metal, not too flimsy so it bends easily. This is a little bit stiff, these clips. If you buy the clips in these stores, if you decide to do this route and try to go find these clips, there's the thicker ones that are harder to bend, and then there's these skinnier, flimsy ones like the one I just used or showed you over here. This one is pretty thin. It bends super easy, and it'll break after a time. So I would get these other ones that are a lot thicker, and they'll last longer. So hope you enjoyed this, and hope this helps you out with this simple battery fix. I guess this doesn't necessarily have to be used for a Guitar Hero battery compartment. It could be any compartment that's corroded and stuff. So as you can see, it just fits in there, fits in there, fits in there, and there it goes. It turns on. You can see it makes contact, and there you go. It's working. And you can see it's still the same guitar that I fixed. There you go. There you go. There, it's working.